We are now joined by NASCAR Xfinity Series driver Ryan Preece, who drives the number 18 Falmouth Ready Mix Toyota. Let's open the floor to questions. Right here in the front, is it Terry?
Terrell Covey, Portsmouth Herald. Ryan, I just wanted you to see if you could talk a little bit about how special this place is for you and how big it would be for you to come up here and maybe pick up a win or two this weekend.
Yeah, it would be pretty nice. It's definitely special to me just because this is what really started this whole thing last year when we finished second to Kyle. So it was it's nice to be back, and obviously I love New Hampshire. I've been coming here since 2007, so hopefully we can have a strong day, both in the Xfinity car and the modifieds, and we're still going to keep trying to make some gains in the modified. We struggled with tires, so not really sure. Going to have to use that All-Star race as a test session, but I think at the end, when it counts on Saturday, we should have pretty good race cars.
Go ahead.
Paul Lambert from Short Track Scene. Ryan, the Xfinity ride this week wasn't originally on your schedule with Joe Gibbs. Can you kind of tell me how that kind of came together for you?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the people that supported me last year to do those two races, they wanted to get involved and do it again, and so we put it together so we can come back and race here at New Hampshire in front of, all their friends and family and my friends and family. It was a really big deal last year, so we ended up putting it together, and hopefully we can do one spot better.
We'll go Pat, and we'll go over here.
Pat DeCola, NASCAR.com. You obviously have one of the more unique stories to tell in the garage area. Is your path to success something that you can wear as a badge of honor, or does it not matter how you get there as long as you get there?
I mean, it's just one of those deals where, I've pretty much won championships at every track that I raced at in the Northeast. I won the Wheel and Modified Tour Championship. I've won a lot of prestigious races, and opportunities just weren't coming. It's not that I felt like I couldn't do the job. They just weren't coming. So what are you going to do if those opportunities aren't coming and you could do it? And pretty much I had to do whatever I had to do to get in that ride and get that opportunity and show these guys, hey, I may race modifieds, but I can do the job that needs to be done.
Is that something that you feel proud of, or does it not really matter?
I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I did the job that I felt like anybody, I did the job as best as I could have done, or I really don't know much more that I could have done. You know what I'm saying?
Rachel Holt-Nesson, do you get the sense that the NASCAR fan base is growing in the New England area?
John Haverland, ESPN Albuquerque. So you come to a lot of the Northeast races, and everyone kind of knows who you are. You're like the face of New England racing in a way, more or less. But do you feel like you kind of walk around the garage in the Xfinity area and you're kind of pump your chest out, or is it still you're still humble about your ability to race?
A lot of people that know me know I'm just Ryan Preece. I'm some goofy guy that walks around the garage area that drives a race car. But a lot of Daniel, Ryan Truex, we all know each other. But as far as pumping your chest out or walk around I'm not that type of person, and would never do that. So I walk into that garage I put my shoes on just like each and every one of you. Just another guy that's lucky enough to come here at a national stage and race in the series.
Anyone else? Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
Yeah, quick. You sure? Go ahead.
Sorry.
Don't like the microphone?
Yeah, a little shy. I just wondered, you talked about kind of running around and doing the different races, but how important for, aspiring drivers is it to get that seat time in as many different race cars as they can get?
Well, from my standpoint, I have a strong opinion on this. There always seems like some people feel that they need to do that direct path. I got to go from a Legends car to a late model to a K&N car to, a truck, Xfinity, whatever. I didn't do that. I was lucky enough early on. I had a lot of support from Tommy Baldwin, who kind of got me dabbling in this Xfinity series. But I raced modifieds, I raced midgets, I raced a whole bunch of stuff. And then, by the age of 16, I'm from Connecticut. I'm not going to go out west, so I pretty much just stayed in the modifieds, ran SK modifieds, tour type all different touring series. And I was winning a lot throughout the series, or throughout the Northeast. I've won ever since 2012. Nick Tito right here could probably tell you I've won at least 15 or so more races each year that I've ran. So I think the best thing to do is race because you love to race, and not you're chasing a dream, but at the same time, you love the sport. So that was the mentality I had pretty much all my career. And then Tommy got me involved in this, and I said, okay, well, I wanna be successful in this, and so I started chasing after the dream, and luckily and fortunate, I have great supporters. Falmouth Ready Mix, Albert and Kathy, they do so much for me, along with Mizzy, Mohawk. They were some really big supporters last year to really make this happen, and GMI Asphalt and Wildco last year, and GMI came back on this year. Just without the support of those people, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I wouldn't have won Iowa. I wouldn't have even had the opportunity that I had. So I think a lot of it is just you got to have good people around you, and you got to want to do it because you love the sport, not just because you're chasing after to be in front of TV cameras and the whole deal.
Thank you, Ryan. Good luck this weekend. Appreciate it.